In this demonstration, we will define the shell plate properties, expand the plates, and create the stringers before transferring the objects to the structural model. Before making changes to the model, we will need to activate the task in order to manage and track changes. The frame and deck locations can be marked on the surface so that we can see the intersecting structure and ensure seams are placed in appropriate locations away from other welds. Before moving on, we need to define the properties of the plate. This includes the stock type, display style, and mark side. Once we are happy with the surface, we can expand the plate. 3D surfaces need to be flattened or expanded for production purposes. The result is a flat surface plate part that can be nested and marked with production information prior to being formed into its final 3D curved shape. A warning appears that our shell plate exceeds the size of our plate stock. We will split the plate at a later stage. The expanded surface appears off to the side of the hull. Changes made to either representation affect the other. We can see here plate details, including the strain and the size deviations once formed. The smaller rectangle represents the available plate stock sizes. The larger rectangle represents the ideal plate size if it were available. We can use the plate size as a guide when adding seams to the shell plate during the detail design phase. In a previous demonstration, we created a stringer shell for the aft section of the hull. We now need to split our stringers along the unit break. The stringer curves can be split using the line as the break point. Once the hull objects are ready for production, they may be exported to structure. We need to confirm the plate and stringer stock types and change them if required. Once imported into the structural model, we can mirror the shell plate and stringers to the port side as this area of the ship is symmetrical. Any required forming templates and pin jig templates can be created during the build phase to assist in forming the shell plates. Now that we have expanded the plates and exported them to the structure model, we are ready to start detail design. For more information, visit www.ssi-corporate.com.